today's message is all about having victory when we have faith. So to start us off, Caitlin, Jess and I are going to do a war cry to help you guys remember the memory verse.
So up you get and repeat after us.
Give me an F.
F. Give me an A. A. Give me an I. I.
Give me a T.
T. Give me an H. H. What do you get?
Faith. Woo! For the Lord your God
For the Lord your God
is going with you.
is going with you. He will fight for you.
He will fight for you.
He will give you victory.
God has a plan for our lives and He knows how to get us there. If we listen to His voice, we'll be sure to get victory. This is a fun game you can play with your family at home. Okay, so guys, we're going to play a game. Okay, we're going to tell Stavros the instructions to draw a picture for us, and we're all going to tell him the instructions together. Okay, this is the picture. Stavros, are you ready?
Yes.
Guys, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Cover your eyes.
Okay. And so she's going to draw a square at the top.
Okay, open the pen.
Okay,
Go
listen up.
left, go left, go right. Go right. Straight. Other straight.
So now
Other
triangle
straight.
and long.
You're gonna feel a bump.
A long triangle.
Go.
Okay, now
Go,
split a
go
square.
left,
Go
left,
up,
right.
Up.
Okay.
Down.
Make another square. Make
No,
another square.
no. The other
No,
down.
you gotta make another square. Make another
Yes, like that.
Circle. Where's the circle?
That's right, yes.
Okay, no,
Put a
here's
circle
a long
the shape of the
triangle.
earth.
A long triangle. Okay. Okay. Let's see the picture. This is what it's supposed to look like.
Almost the same.
Does it look the same?
No, it's completely different.
Okay. Okay, so that didn't really work out. So Stavros, this is the next one that you're going to do. And Dad, you're going to tell him what to do. Nobody else must talk.
Alright, started right at the top of the plate. Draw a square. Small square. Very good. Now, straight underneath that square, draw a rectangular all the way across. Line down rectangular shape. Yeah, that's very good. Now draw a circle underneath the square. Beautiful. Now draw a long triangle coming all the way down. Long triangle coming all the way down and all the way up with a sharp edge. So that will make sharp edges. Now how did you do now? You did fantastic. Look at that. It's almost identical.
Wow, that was really fun. But did you see that when Stavros did it the first time, there were so many voices telling him what to do, he didn't know who to focus on. Some instructions were good instructions, but he just didn't know who to listen to. The second time he did it, there was only one voice telling him what to do. So he knew exactly who to focus on, and the drawing was really nice. It's just like in our lives. We have so many people telling us what to do and giving us advice, and sometimes it's good advice, sometimes not so much. But there's one voice we must always listen to, and that is God's voice.
Today's Bible story is about a man named Joshua and his unusual victory over the great city of Jericho. It comes from the book of Joshua. It all started with God telling Joshua about a great plan he had. God wanted Joshua to go to battle against Jericho and win. Jericho was an old city with strong warriors and very high walls. In those days, there were no bulldozers or sledgehammers to help Joshua bring down these walls. Joshua must have been thinking that it was an impossible job. But he had experienced God's power through many miracles, like when God parted the sea for his people and fed them in the desert. So Joshua had learned to trust and obey God no matter how impossible things seemed. God told Joshua even before the battle that he was going to win. God was going to make him win. God was going to give him the victory. Joshua loved God and had faith that if God said they were going to win, then they would. And do you know what the people of Jericho did when they heard the Israelites were coming? They were so afraid that they shut their gates. No one could go in and no one could leave. I just love that a city who had such a strong army and such huge walls knew that they didn't stand a chance against the people who believed in God. The people of Jericho may not have loved God or obeyed him, but they definitely had faith that he was powerful and would give Joshua and his men victory. God gave Joshua a plan. It was a rather unusual plan. God told them to march around the city for 7 days, and on the 7th day to shout and blow their horns, and he would make the walls of Jericho fall down flat. Joshua knew it was a good plan because Joshua had faith. He knew that God would give them the victory. Joshua knew that no matter how strange the battle tactics seemed, God had said they would win, and they did. The walls crumbled to the floor, and the Israelites were able to take over the city. God helped Joshua win many more battles, and Joshua always had faith. Just as Joshua had faith to do what God said, we also need to have faith to follow God's plan for us, no matter how different they are to how we would do things. We need to remember that God is the one who gives us victory.